Hey 90 Day friends, Coach Tom here, checking in for what might be the last boost video, or at least it'll be the last one from outside, because it will probably be getting colder, but today's still awesome in Boston. Got a couple questions to ask you, want to be of some help to you. First, how's the race going? How's your race in life going these days? Does it feel like it's uphill? Maybe it's really hard. Maybe the race feels too long. Maybe it feels like you've lost your way on the course, like you're doing a cross-country race and you got lost in the woods somewhere. Or maybe it's going well, that you're in your stride, that maybe even you're winning the race, which makes me think of a passage in Scripture that I think you're probably familiar with. It says in 1 Corinthians 9, verses 24 and following, it says, "Don't you know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way that you're the one who gets the prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training." Sorry about that. They do it to get a crown that will spoil, but we run in a way for a race. We run for a crown that will never spoil, that will last forever. Therefore, I don't run like a man running aimlessly. I don't fight like somebody who's just beating the air. No, I beat my body and I make it my slave, so that after I've preached to others, that I too will not be disqualified for the prize. I just want to simply encourage you that life is a race, and that we're in it, and that we're running for a crown that will last forever. But it's not just a crown, really. We're running for a heavenly cause, and it's not just an ethereal cause. We're running in a way that connects with the depth of who we are, with our soul. We're running in line or alignment. I love that. Alignment with our design, alignment with our purpose, alignment with our placement, alignment with our ordered life. So I want to encourage you to run in such a way like that. And I want to drop a little thought too in relation to maybe your workplace or what you're doing in life. In a job, what's really important is how you start the job or how you finish the job. That's how you're going to be remembered. And I want to encourage you that how you start a job, you come in with a good attitude. You come in ready to work and give good effort. You come in to build good relationships. But when you leave, you want to take the time to do that well too. Leave with a good attitude. Leave serving others. Leave building relationships, not tearing relationships. Leave with a generous attitude, honoring, serving, practically serving those around you. You will be remembered for both how you start a job and how you finish a job. Well, I also want to talk to you about finishing the 90 days to a clear and actionable purpose well. Finish this thing well. Don't pitter out. Finish strong. But to do that, you want to define what that means between you and the Lord. And it's not the course that dictates it. It's your relationship with the Lord and what finishing well looks like for you. Consider the options that I've sent to you before, that possibly you just finish the course and do that well right now. Or maybe you want to continue for another 3 months, or maybe you want to consider one of the one-on-one coaching possibilities. Whatever is best for you, please let me know your plan. And I'd really like you, if you could do the assessment at the end of the course, whether you finished or not. It's really an evaluation of how the course went. Remember that this was a case study, and that you're helping me to understand how I can best build the course in the future. So your evaluation of the course will be helpful. And if you could do that, maybe even before our last Zoom group meeting this Sunday night. That's what we're planning, is our last one this Sunday night at 8:15. Love to have you there, us to interact about how finishing well, how it all comes together. That would be awesome. Let me also mention one last verse as we finish. One last passage that again you're familiar with. It's Hebrews chapter 12 verses 1 and 2, and it comes at the end right after what's called the faith chapter of Hebrews 11. So we find out what faith has looked like throughout scriptural history, throughout redemptive history. And then it said, after naming all the heroes of the faith, the writer of Hebrews says, therefore, since we're surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let's throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles us. And let's run with perseverance the race that is marked out for us. Let's fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith. You know, he, for the joy set before him, fixed his eyes on the cross, pressed through it. I want to encourage you. You may be finishing this course again in any of those kinds of circumstances that I mentioned at the front, that maybe you're worn out, maybe the race is too long, maybe you've lost your way, or maybe you're finishing well and in stride and feel like you're winning. I just want you to finish well, not just the course, but that you are finishing the process of aligning your life with your design, with your placement, with your purpose well. Maybe you need to strip some things down that are tangling you up. Maybe you need to declutter your life or get free from some things. If there's ways I can be of help with any of that, I want to do it. So if you can let me know what is best for you so that your life moves ahead in an aligned and actionable way, that's what I want to do, and I want to help you. Great. Have a great day. Catch you soon. Bye-bye.